Kicking things off at number 1 is Marvel's Spider-Man 2, the latest entry in Insomniac's acclaimed franchise. This PS5 exclusive lets you switch between Peter Parker and Miles Morales across an expanded New York City that includes both Manhattan and Brooklyn. The game features the new web wings for gliding, improved combat with symbiote powers, and Venom as the primary antagonist. Enhanced visuals with ray tracing, smooth 60 FPS performance mode, and the iconic web-swinging mechanics make this the definitive Spider-Man experience. At number 2, we have Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered, the enhanced version of the original game rebuilt for PS5 hardware. This remaster features completely updated art assets, including improved character models with better skin, eyes, hair, and facial animations. You get ray-traced reflections, ambient shadows, enhanced lighting, and more pedestrians populating the streets. The performance mode targets 60 FPS, near-instant loading via PS5 SSD, DualSense haptic feedback, and 3 new suits. Coming in at 3 is Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, a standalone adventure focusing on the young Brooklyn hero. Miles features unique bioelectric venom powers and camouflage abilities that differentiate his gameplay from Peter Parker. The game showcases PS5 capabilities with ray tracing, fast loading, 3D audio, and DualSense features. Set during winter in Harlem, Miles faces off against the Tinkerer and Roxxon Corporation while establishing himself as his neighborhood's protector with energetic acrobatic combat animations. Number 4 brings us Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, which may not be Spider-Man but shares that fluid traversal and combat feel. This samurai epic features Jin Sakai defending Tsushima Island against Mongol invaders with katana-based swordplay and stealth mechanics. The Director's Cut adds Iki Island expansion, Japanese lip sync, DualSense support, and enhanced 4K 60 FPS performance. Wind-guided exploration, beautiful landscapes, and satisfying stance-based combat create an immersive open-world experience. At 5 is Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection, bundling Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy with PS5 enhancements. These action-adventure games deliver cinematic storytelling with parkour traversal, third-person shooting, and puzzle-solving across exotic locations. The collection runs at 4K 60 FPS or 120 FPS performance modes with faster loading and DualSense haptic feedback. While not superhero games, the climbing and grappling mechanics offer similar acrobatic thrills to web-swinging with Naughty Dog's signature polish. Number 6 features Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, a dimension-hopping adventure showcasing PS5's capabilities. This action platformer uses the SSD for instant world transitions through dimensional rifts without loading screens. Ratchet and Rivet wield creative weapons across stunning alien worlds with ray-traced visuals running at 60 FPS. The movement mechanics, including wall running and grappling, share that satisfying traversal flow Spider-Man fans appreciate, combined with explosive combat and charming characters. At 7, we have Horizon Forbidden West, guerrilla sequel expanding Aloy's post-apocalyptic journey. This open-world action RPG features machine hunting with bow and spear combat, climbing mechanics for scaling structures, and a massive map spanning California's ruins. Enhanced PS5 version offers 60 FPS performance mode, improved visuals, and DualSense feedback. The traversal systems, including grappling and gliding, provide dynamic movement across diverse biomes filled with robotic dinosaurs. Number 8 brings God of War Ragnarok, continuing Kratos and Atreus' Norse saga. This action-adventure delivers brutal melee combat with the Leviathan axe and blades of chaos across the 9 realms. The game features seamless camera work, no loading screens between areas, and enhanced PS5 performance. While combat-focused rather than traversal-based, the satisfying weapon mechanics and epic boss battles share that visceral impact Spider-Man fans enjoy with blockbuster production values. Coming in at 9 is Assassin's Creed Mirage, returning to the series' stealth action roots in 9th century Baghdad. This installment focuses on parkour traversal across rooftops, stealth assassinations, and a more compact open world compared to recent entries. The fluid climbing and running mechanics evoke that acrobatic movement Spider-Man is known for, combined with historical exploration. Enhanced PS5 version runs at 60 FPS with faster loading and improved visuals throughout the Middle Eastern setting. At number 10, we have Infamous Second Son, a PS4 launch title playable on PS5 via backward compatibility. Delsin Rowe possesses superpowers allowing him to absorb smoke, neon, video, and concrete abilities while parkour traversing Seattle. The moral choice system affects powers and story while you battle the oppressive DUP. Though older, the superhero power fantasy and fluid movement across urban environments scratches that Spider-Man itch with destructible environments and spectacular visual effects. Number 11 features Sunset Overdrive, Insomniac's previous open-world traversal game playable on PS5 through cloud gaming. This colorful third-person shooter emphasizes constant movement, grinding rails, wall running, and bouncing across a post-apocalyptic city overrun by mutants. The traversal mechanics directly influence Spider-Man's development with similar acrobatic flow and momentum-based movement. Combining parkour with outrageous weapons and punk rock attitude creates a unique superhero-adjacent experience with Insomniac's signature polish. At 12 is Batman Arkham Knight, the final Rocksteady Arkham game available via backward compatibility. This open-world action game lets you glide and grapple across Gotham City as Batman, featuring the Batmobile for the first time. The Predator stealth system, free-flow combat, and detective mechanics combine with smooth traversal across rooftops. Enhanced on PS5 through backward compatibility features, the game still holds up with its superhero power fantasy and detailed Gotham atmosphere. Number 13 brings Gravity Rush 2 Remastered, featuring unique gravity manipulation mechanics for traversal. Cat can shift gravity's direction to fly through floating cities in any direction, creating a distinctive movement system unlike traditional games. The remaster enhances the original's art style with improved performance and visuals. While mechanically different from web-swinging, the freedom of three-dimensional movement and superhero aesthetic appeals to fans seeking fresh traversal experiences beyond traditional climbing. At 14, we have Dying Light 2 Stay Human, combining parkour traversal with zombie survival horror. The first-person movement system lets you vault, climb, and zip line across a massive post-apocalyptic city with fluid momentum-based mechanics. Enhanced PS5 version offers 60 FPS performance mode, ray tracing, and improved draw distance. The emphasis on acrobatic rooftop navigation and grappling hook traversal provides that Spider-Man-esque flow, while adding survival elements and branching narrative choices. Finally, at 15 is Saints Row 4 Re-Elected, an absurd open-world game granting your character superhuman abilities. You gain super speed, super jumps, and telekinetic powers, letting you leap buildings and sprint up walls across a virtual simulation of Steelport. While tonally opposite to Spider-Man's earnest heroism, the pure superhero power fantasy of launching yourself across the city and battling aliens with over-the-top abilities scratches that superhuman traversal itch with chaotic humor.